Hello ladies and gentlemen, in this video, you are going to learn about the tangible and intangible heritage. Tangible heritage refers to physical artifacts produced, maintained and transmitted intergenerationally in a society, while intangible heritage consists of non-physical aspects of a particular culture, more often maintained by social customs during a specific period in history, including the ways and means of behavior in a society. For easy to understand, tangible is something we can see with our eyes, while intangible is something we cannot see with our eyes. Some of the example for tangible heritage are historical sites, archaeological sites, crafts and paintings. As for intangible heritage, food, performing art, music, traditional clothes and social value, gender role. El Gem Amphitheater is one of the example for historical site. It is a huge amphitheater which could hold up to 35,000 spectators, are found in the small village of El Gem. This 3rd century monument illustrates the grandeur and extent of Imperial Rome. It is also one of the rare monuments of its kind and unique in Africa, which is not built against a hillside, but on flat ground and supported by a complex system of arches. Punic town of Kerguelen and its necropolis, also another historical site. It is located at the tip of Cape Bon on a cliff that dominates the sea, bears exceptional witness to Phoenician Punic town planning. The development of space respecting a pre-established general plan. Wide and fairly straight streets form a checkerboard network, the squares of which are filled with the insulae. Architecture, defense, domestic, religious, artisanal structures, construction techniques and materials. As for archaeological site of Carthage, founded by the Phoenicians, Carthage is an extensive archaeological site, located on a hill dominating the Gulf of Tunis and the surrounding plain. The site of Carthage has essentially retained the elements that characterize the antique town: urban network, meeting place, forum, recreation, theater, leisure, baths, worship, temples, residential area. Tunisia is also known for its many craft products, such as pottery, tile making and mosaics. Tunisian pottery is mainly influenced by Gelala. Ceramics used to be a functional craft supplying local needs, but as times have changed, the pottery trade nowadays caters mainly for tourists. Punic mosaics were found at sites around Kerguelen or Birsa Hill at Carthage dating to Roman times. A mosaics with pictorial representation, combined with high-quality marble, has been found, especially on the site of Kemtu. As for painting, it is considered as a figurative rather than decorative art form came to Tunisia with the French. Murals and ceiling paintings were particularly popular in the 15th and 19th centuries. Encapsulate daily life, including scenes of cafes, hammams, public bathhouses, and music and dance performances. In rural areas, the jebba is considered a ceremonial garment, white in summer and gray in winter. It is a sleeveless tunic that a man wears over a shirt, vest and baggy trousers, called sarowal. Women's clothing is much more diverse than that of men. In the towns, the vast majority of young women have adopted the European style, but women of a certain age, even in urban areas, often wrap a sefsiri, white veil of silk or fine wool that covers the head with a blouse and baggy pants. Moving on to the intangible heritage, couscous is one of the example for food. It is national dish of Tunisia, and can be prepared in many ways. It is cooked in a special kind of double boiler called a kiskaz in Arabic or couscousière in French. The couscous used is typically fine-grained. They also preferred meats include lamb or chicken, but regional substitutes include red snapper, grouper, sea bass, hare, or quail. Tagine refers to a kind of quiche, without a crust, made with beaten eggs, grated cheese, meat and various vegetable fillings, and baked like a large cake. The dish is similar to the Italian frittata or the ega. In Tunisia, a popular seafood specialty is poisson complet or the whole fish. The entire fish, excluding internal organs, is prepared and fire-grilled, but it can also be fried, grilled or sautéed. Traditional music in Tunisia takes the form of malouf, meaning normal, Malouf is usually composed of large instrumental and choral groups playing Western as well as traditional Arabic instruments. It is now seen as a symbol of national identity and has become institutionalized, as the government offers courses in Malouf at the National Conservatory of Music in Tunis. Gradually after independence, gender roles and behavioral norms views start to change in Tunisian culture with the development of gender equality inside the society. Code of Personal Status, CSP, come into force, in particular the principle of equality between man and woman in terms of citizenship. In rural places some remains traditional. Tunisian women still have a long way to go to reach genuine equality. The man is still considered the head of family and inheritance is completely unequal. Thank you for lending your ears. I hope you learned something about tangible and intangible heritage from this video.